Hello viewers, my name is Hashmi and I'm going to do another test route in Anniesland today. It's a nice lovely morning, so let's do it. Let's get yourself up. Don't forget to like and subscribe my channel, so get the encouragement to make some more routes for yourself for use. Now I'm going to start with observation. It's all good to go. Checking mirrors one more time. There are more cars coming, so I'm gonna wait and hold my position just now. Once I get enough gap, then I'll go. So there's still not enough gap. I'm going to check one more time, final check. So I'm gonna tag along this car because the black car is a little bit far, so and just now we're going ahead, so I'm going to keep this left lane. Checking mirrors, increasing my speed, progressing. The car is staying in the right lane, so progressing the speed up to 28 on this. Now further down I can see there are parked vehicles in my lane, so I'm going to check mirrors, indicate right, and I'm hoping that he's seen my signal. He's holding his position and speed, so I'm going to slowly come into the right lane, checking mirrors, indicator off. So I'm going to take the next second road on the left. First one is just behind this truck, so second road, checking mirrors, indicating, easing on the brake, dropping down to second gear, checking mirrors one more time, completing my turn. Sun is in my eyes, so I'm not gonna put the sun visor because I'm wearing glasses, but if you're not wearing glasses or if it hurts you got to put it down. Now this bend is quite sharp and you can't see further down, so I'm not gonna speed up. Speed limit on this road is 30, but I'm gonna drive according to the road conditions. Checking mirrors, now I can increase my speed a little bit as I can see further down it's all clear. Checking my mirrors, keeping my position in the middle of the lane, increasing speed to about 28. So further down I'm going to turn right. There is one car behind me. I'm staying in the middle of my lane, maintaining speed to 29. It's always good to stay a couple of miles below the speed limit. -2 is ideal. That'll keep you not speeding up above the speed limit. Checking mirrors, decreasing the speed because of the bend. Now checking mirrors at this traffic light coming up. We are going to turn right. Now when you approach this traffic light, if you're going ahead, you need to keep the left position. There's a cycle lane on the left. Just after that there's a left turning lane. At this point I'm checking mirrors, indicating, easing on the brake. Now there is keep clear right in front of me, so I'm just gonna keep it clear and just stopping before it, just waiting my light to turn green. The reason they have made this keep clear is because sometimes buses turn from there and it's quite difficult for them to turn if somebody's all the way up there. So that's why they put a keep clear here, so buses can go a little bit. They need more room to maneuver around, so that's why they put that keep clear over here. Checking mirrors, you need to keep it clear. If you go into keep clear and stand there, that's a test killer. So checking mirrors, turning, checking mirrors again. At the end of this road we are going to turn right, so interior right door mirror, indicate, easing on the brake, dropping down to first gear. There's a car coming, waiting for him to commit. There's another one coming and he's quite fast, so I'm going to wait. He forgot to signal, so checking mirrors, he's committed. I'm gonna go now. Checking mirrors, new road, new mirrors. keeping the middle of this lane because of the parked vehicle. If somebody was coming from ahead, at least I can see them nice and early. Position myself slightly to the left. Now I'm back into the left after mirror checking, and we're taking the first road on the left just now, so checking mirrors indicating left, easing on the brake. There's one car behind me. I'm gonna drop down to first gear because this is quite a sharp corner and it's a tight road. Checking mirrors, came into my side of the road, not direct into the right, although there were cars parked. Just making sure if nobody's coming from ahead, then I can position in the middle of the road. It's because of the parked vehicle on both sides. We're taking the second road on the right from here. So still a tight road. The marker on the ground says 20, so just gonna stay below 20. Checking mirrors indicating right. Checking oncoming, nobody's coming from there, so making my turn, coming to on my side of the road. You can see the cars are parked on both sides, so I'm just going to check mirrors and go with care. If somebody turns in, hopefully they will just wait for me down the bottom of the hill. At this point I'm checking mirrors, staying away from the cars at least a door distance. So end of this road I'm going to turn left, and then I'm going to take the first road on the left. So checking mirrors indicating it's quite blind, so very close. So checking for the reflection, any vehicle, both sides quite blind, so just gonna go with a lot of care, a lot of observation, checking mirrors. And now we're going to take the first road on the right. I said left is right, so at the giveaway we are turning right. Mirror signal, easing on the brake, checking both sides. It's all clear. Right side, the sun is restricting my view, so just gonna take extra care just in case if any cyclist, nobody coming from ahead. Checking mirrors, turning to my side, guys standing there, so just gonna position in the middle of the road just now. If somebody comes, they can tuck themselves in there, and I can wait just behind. Checking mirrors indicating we're turning left, easing on the brake. Again, very restricted view, so just gonna creep and peep. Checking, all good. Quick glance interior right door mirror after coming out on this road. This is Victoria Park Drive North, so keeping a reasonable speed on this road, tucking myself to the left because oncoming I've got cars parked on their side. Now there's one car parked on my side, so I'm going to be a little bit careful of that, as maybe oncoming would be in the middle of the road. So checking mirrors, positioning myself, going with caution, with great care. At the traffic light we are turning right, so checking mirrors indicating positioning in the right lane, slightly hugging with the right hazard line. Handbrake on, neutral, and we are turning right at the moment. So cars are moving now, light has turned green. Checking mirrors, edging forward. So to turn right we need to wait for the oncoming to finish and clear. I'm just gonna hold behind this black car. There's a van in the middle of the road waiting for its turn. I can see there's a filter light on the traffic light as well, so if the filter light turns green or if there is nobody coming from ahead, the filter light has turned, so we all can go. I'm going to finish in the left lane, checking mirrors, positioning in the left lane, checking mirrors again, and we are going towards city center just now, so I'm going to keep the left lane. This is 40 road, the sign was just before the traffic light. Going to maintain this speed. On the bend I'm going to reduce a little bit. It's uphill, going to stay in the middle of my lane. Keeping a check on the mirrors. There's nobody behind now, a silver car has just showed, so keeping the speed appropriate to the road conditions. Now increasing my speed to 39. Checking mirrors. When it's safe, I'm gonna come in the left lane, but there is no safe just now. There's a 50 marker coming up, so checking mirrors, increasing my speed. There's a joining coming up, so just after the joining, I'm going to check mirrors, indicate. Smoothly coming into the left lane, maintaining my speed. So we're still following the sign for city center. This is expressway. This is Clyde Expressway. Keeping a check on the mirrors. Keeping in the middle of my lane. Now keeping a 4-second distance with the car in front, just reducing my speed, and there's a ramp coming up. People are joining, so just gonna be a little bit more careful of them. Checking mirrors, nobody's joining just now, so I'm going to maintain my position just now and speed. So further down we are going to take the sign for Finiston. Checking mirrors, easing on the brake as the car are building up in front of me, so reducing my speed according to the road conditions, dropping down to 4th gear. Checking mirrors. Finiston sign is just up there. So just after the sign, I'm going to put the checking mirrors and indicating, increasing a gear. So this is 50 road, so on the ramp it stays 50. Do not start braking on the expressway. Come onto the ramp and then you can reduce your speed. So further down we are going to turn right, so I'm going to keep the right lane, checking mirrors, positioning in the right lane. 30 marker coming up, so going to maintain about 28 now. There is a traffic light and it's red, so checking mirrors, easing on the brake, and stopping behind this BMW. Quick glance at the mirrors, handbrake on. Neutral, the light is turning now, so checking on the mirrors. Getting ready to move off. We are going to turn right. The left lane is going ahead, so right lane to turn right. Keeping to the left lane to go ahead. Now further down I need to turn right, so I'm going to come into the right lane. This lane can go right as well as ahead, so I'm going to keep this lane, checking mirrors, easing on the brake, stopping before the stop line. At this point I can easily see the traffic light. Always stop where you can see the first light at least. That will keep you out of cycle box and not too close to the stop line. Checking mirrors, keeping this lane, following signs for Clyde Tunnel, Clyde Bank. Checking mirrors. Now Clyde Tunnel and Clyde Bank are in this middle lane. Right lane is city center, so I'm going to keep this lane and just keep following this lane. Checking mirrors, keeping this lane, checking mirrors again. Now Clyde Bank and Clyde Tunnel are straight ahead and the road is bending to the left. Light is green. Checking mirrors. 50 marker just passed. Checking mirrors again. Speeding up. Now this is a ramp, so we need to join. So we need to build up our speed, because on the expressway the cars will be doing about 45-50. So there is nobody in the right lane just now, so I'm gonna join. My speed was about 48-49 on the ramp. Now I'm gonna maintain about 48-49 on this road. Going fast is not good. I would never advise to go fast, but going slow is equally dangerous in most of the circumstances. Like when you're joining on a slower speed than the road speed, slightly slower is fine. But if you're joining 50-mile road with 30-mile speed, the cars behind, they're coming quite fast, because this is a high-speed road. So you need to build up your speed on the ramps. Ramps are built for that reason, that you can build up your speed. Now on the left I can see there's a 30 marker, which is not our speed limit. Ours is still 50. I'm gonna maintain 48. On the bend I'm gonna just ease off the gas for a second. A few miles drop, so I can see better what's around the corner. The more I can see, the better speed I can do. Checking mirrors as well. Now I can see there's a joining coming up, so checking interior right door mirror. The best option is to change the lane, but the right lane is quite busy and nobody's joining from the left lane, so I'm going to keep the left lane. So according to their speeds, I'm going to match my speed with them. If they're coming slow, I will just keep maintaining my speed. If they're going fast, so I'm going to just ease off just to let them join in front of me. So just now 40 marker coming up, so easing off the gas, reducing my speed to 38, 40. Now we're following signs for Aberfoyle, which is in the right lane, so checking mirrors, indicating, positioning slightly towards the right hazard line. It's safe to come into the right lane, so keeping my position. Aberfoyle is in this lane, and it's a ramp, and we're going to join the other road, so checking mirrors. Dropping down a gear, easing on the brake. I can see 40 marker coming up, so checking mirrors, indicating to join the right lane. There is one car in the right lane who have switched their lane, so I'm just gonna join the right lane just now. Indicator off, and at this traffic light I'm going to turn left. So this traffic light has got a filter lane on the left, which we are going to take. It's an automatic giveaway because you're taking a filter lane, and there is road marking, but it's faded. So checking right, nobody was coming from the right. Going to make a smooth left turn, sorry. And we're taking the first road on the right, so checking mirrors, indicating there's a car coming from ahead. Dropping down to first gear, waiting for that car. There's another car coming, so I'm going to wait for that car as well. My side of the road is clear. I'm going to go into my side of the road, checking mirrors. There's one car turning behind me. Slightly positioning right now because there is a car parked in the left. Now further down I can see the cars are parked on the right, and it's going to be quite tight, so I'm going to not speed up too much, as if somebody's already committed, they will be on my side of the road. So I'm going to go gradually. Now this crossroad, there's no road marking, so it's an unmarked junction. We need to pause as we can't see anything from the right or left. Going to peep and creep, edging forward slowly, checking for the reflections in the parked vehicles. Nobody was coming, it was all good to go. Checking mirrors, there's a car. Now he's tugged himself onto the left, which is good, so I can go. But if there was no enough gap, I will just tuck myself in front of the mouth of this road, and they can pass from my right. So checking mirrors at this point as we are turning left from this gateway. Easing on the brake, first gear, positioning, checking both sides. No one there, no one there. Nothing on the right, nothing on the left. Checking mirrors. Positioning in the middle of the lane as there are cars parked on both sides. Speed limit is about still 30 on this road, by 20 plenty, so I'm going to keep according to the road condition. The road is very narrow and it's a residential street, so I'm gonna go with care and a little bit reduce speed. Just now I'm doing about 16, 17, so I'm gonna maintain a lower speed on this road. End of this road, I'm going to turn right. Checking. There was a car edging forward, so I have to check my mirrors just in case if they don't see me and it's jump in front of me. I can at least stop with care. So checking mirrors, indicating right, tucking myself on my side of the road, not too close to the parked vehicle. And because we can't see, we're going to pause. There are a few cars coming from the right. The left side I can't see, but I'm just going to edge forward and try to look a little bit better. It's all clear. I'm going to commit now. Checking mirrors. Progressing. Checking mirrors again. There's a vehicle coming and cars are parked on both sides, so I'm going to time myself that they clear and we clear. There's another vehicle, so they hold it back. Next road we are taking on the left, so checking mirrors, indicating. Checking mirrors one more time. At the traffic light we are turning left, so checking mirrors, indicating. Light is green in our direction. Now the main set was green, so everybody can go now. Checking mirrors, increasing my speed gradually, progressing. There are parked cars on both sides. It's wide enough. Because of the bend, I don't know if there's a bus coming or a truck coming, so I'm gonna go with care. Checking mirrors, staying off the gas. Checking mirrors, it's all good to go. So there's a truck parked on the left, so checking mirrors, positioning slightly to the right, next to the right hazard line. Now I can increase the speed. I'm going to do about 28, 29. Checking mirrors. We are taking the next road on the right where this red letter box is. Checking mirrors. Brake. Second gear. And first gear now, because a very big hill. It's quite a big hill. 20's plenty sign on the right. I'm gonna go with care. Cars are parked on the right side. If somebody's coming, they can hold back there, but we need to keep a lower speed. First gear is ideal just now to go up this steep hill. Further down there is nobody coming. So far I can't see. I'm taking aid from the reflection in the houses. There's one car coming, so checking mirrors, positioning myself to the left. Now there is nobody further. I can't see any reflection in the doors or windows of the houses. Keeping a check on the mirrors. Now I can increase the speed a little bit more, 10, 12. There's enough gap on the right. If somebody's coming uphill, they can position there and I can stop just back before so they can go in. Now checking mirrors. Checking mirrors. You see our position on the left a little bit. It was because there was a sharp bend, and if somebody was coming, we need to give them right of way because they have got parked cars in their side, and if they are already committed, priority is never taken, it's always given. So maintaining about 15, 16 speed over here. Quick glance at the mirrors. There's a sharp bend coming up, so checking mirrors, easing on the brake. Speed about 10-12. Sticking with the left curb. You can see there's the car was on my side of the road, as there are cars parked on the left. So if I was going fast, there could be an accident waiting happening. So in side streets, tight roads, go slow with care. There's a car coming, so I'm just going to time my approach. Checking mirrors. And now we're going to take the next road on the left, the one coming up just behind this black car. Checking mirrors, indicating I can't see anybody coming up the hill, so I'm going to drop down to first gear, go with real care. Once I can see nobody's coming, I'll just quick glance at the mirrors and I'm gonna commit. Now on blind roads, when you're turning left or right, you need to take a lot of care in Anniesland. End of this road, I'm going to turn left. So checking mirrors, positioning slightly left because she committed. Checking mirrors, indicating left again. And a totally blind road again, so just gonna go with care, with a lot of observation. Checking mirrors, keeping my left position, and that's us back to the test center. Checking mirrors, indicating pulling up on the left just here. Now don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this test route. There were a lot of tight roads, high-speed driving, expressway. So I'm hoping that you like it and learn from it. Best wishes for your test, and do remember to like and subscribe us. Thank you. Bye-bye.